Hello students, welcome to your Data Communication and Computer Network class. In this video class, I will discuss about analog data and digital data. In previous video class, we have discussed some basic terminology of data communication, and after completion of this video class, you will able to know what is analog data and digital data. So let's start. So first of all, what is data? Data means entity that gives some meaning or fact, and signal means electric or electromagnetic representation of that data. Means the data can be represented through electric or electromagnetic representation, and that is known as the signal. And transmission means communication of data by propagation and processing of signals. Means we can communicate the data to other device by propagation and processing of the signal. That is transmission. So this is data transmission. Now let us discuss about analog data and digital data. Analog means continuous value with some interval. Like example is sound, like I am talking with you. That is analog data. Video are also analog data. Then digital data, which have discrete value. That is digital data, like text and integer. Next, by which data are propagated. Data can be propagated to analog and digital signals. So analog signals means it continuously variable, and it can transmitted through various media like twisted pair, coaxial, and through fiber optics and space. The bandwidth of a speech is 10 Hz to 7 kHz, and the telephone bandwidth is 300 Hz to 3400 Hz, and video bandwidth is 4 MHz. The digital data use two DC component. We know digital data use DC component, two DC component like 0 and 1. Next, what are the advantage and disadvantage of digital signals? Digital signals are cheaper, less susceptible to noise, greater attenuation, pulses become rounded and smaller, leads to loss of information. Digital signals are cheaper, okay, but the attenuation means it becomes weak while traveling a long distance. It also logs information. These are some disadvantages of digital signal. So attenuation of digital signal means the signals become weak while traveling, like at transmitting end at the sender side the signals is like this, the digital signal is like this, and at the receiving end the voltage are attenuated and the signal becomes this. Okay, so digital signal always attenuated. Then binary digital data. From computer terminal we generate binary digital data. Binary digital data also use two DC component, and the bandwidth depend on the data rate. So in PC we input the data and it convert into digital binary like 1 and 0, and the graph in this figure, the graph show the digital signal. The 1 can be represented through +5 voltage, sorry, 1 is represent to -5 voltage and 0 is represent with +5 voltage. The signal for each bit has a duration of 0.02 millisecond. Okay, and means it gives the data rate of 50,000 bit per second, 50 kilobits per second. Okay, this is the data rate. Usually, we can use digital signal for digital data and analog signal for analog data. Can use analog signal means analog signal can carry digital data. Okay, through modem means digital data converted to analog signal through modem and can use digital signal to carry analog data to compact disc audio. So this is the analog data converted into analog signal, and this is the digital data converted to analog signal through modem. Then analog transmission. Analog signal transmitted without regard to the content means analog transmission can carry the digital data. Attenuated over a distance means while traveling, the signals are attenuated and amplifier are used to boost the signal, and also amplifier amplifies the noise in analog transmission. Then digital transmission. Digital transmission concerned with content. Integrity endangered by noise and attenuation. Means the digital data can change the shape by noise and attenuation. So repeaters are reused. Repeater regenerate the signal, extract the bit pattern, then retransmit it. So attenuation can overcome in digital transmission, but noise is not amplified in the digital transmission. Now let us discuss what are the advantage of digital transmission. Actually, the digital technology is low cost by using LSI and VLSI technology. We can use data integrity, longer distance over lower quality lines. Capacity utilization means high bandwidth links are economical. High degree of multiplexing is easier in digital technique. We can use different encryption technique for the security and privacy of the digital data. Okay. And integration can treat analog and digital data similarly. So this is all about your analog and digital data. Thank you.